11th house in astrology is focused on humanity and the group as a whole is one of its main focuses. Another is like the community. It also has to do with forward thinking. It's the house that is associated with, or the sign is associated with it, is Aquarius. And Aquarius energy is very forward thinking, which is why Aquarius is seen as such a unique sign, because it also, the 11th house has to do with trends and like forecasting trends, and that's something that Aquarius is more tapped into in a lot of sense. But they always make their own style, so just keep that in mind. Every Aquarius has their own unique style. But the 11th house, getting back to that, is also the house of hopes and dreams and the future and our goals. So it comes following, like, right after the 10th house, and the 10th house was the house about setting up like what we'll be known for in our career, like our overall arching like goals in career. But the 11th house is our overall goals and dreams of future that are not necessarily also career oriented or necessarily what we'll be known for, but usually it is connected because the 10th and the 11th are next to each other. So it's like your ultimate hopes and dreams. So when you think about it, or I think philosophically, the 11th house being across from the 4th house of home and family, it's like we were brought up in our homes and our families, and we have these certain beliefs, and we have our own personalities, and we've grown to see ourselves as a person. And the 11th house is about like what we kind of give back to the community as a whole. The 6th house is the house of service, so we do service the community in that house. But the 11th house is more like what we have to offer. It's also the house of friends and groups, so it has to do with like the people that we are around, the friends that we keep close to us, and our community networks, which is why, networking. So very heavily community oriented. And Aquarius is also humanity, and it's the water bearer. And so basically it's bringing like its information to humanity. It's forward thinking information to humanity, but it does make Aquarius a sign that is hard to understand, because it is the sign that is the most focused on humanity, like on the ground, as opposed to Pisces, that's more like tapped into the collective consciousness. Aquarius is very focused on like the community and humanity as a whole, and it makes them see themselves in a very particular way because of their outward focus that is just a bit different than the rest of the signs. So yes, the 11th house, hopes and dreams, our friend groups, networking, and trends and forward thinking. And then that will lead to the 12th house, the house of undoing. So you can see the house of hopes and dreams. It's like we've hit the pinnacle of the top of our chart, and now we're starting to then go back, we go down into the house of the 12th house, and then it leads back to the first house. So yeah, that is the 11th house.